Hey, this is Ciderhelm and welcome back to Turning Point. For today's episode, we're going to look at a late game team fight occurring at mid. We're 32 minutes into this match and Purple Team has a 3k gold lead along with a 3 tower lead. Let's set the stage. For Purple Team, Nautilus and Blitzcrank are the tanky front line. This is a rare and sometimes quite annoying double hook team. Behind them are Kennen and Draven, both of whom offer exceptional damage for their teams. And Lissandra is barely on screen at the rear. For Blue Team, Sejuani and Leona make up the front line. Katarina is going to wait and position for an opportunity to dive in. 4 of her opponents are able to immediately knock her out of her ultimate, so she will avoid going in immediately. Off screen are Kha'Zix and Caitlyn. With Kha'Zix and Katarina, Blue Team is running double assassins, which often means it's critical to knock out vulnerable players to help snowball a team fight. Sejuani has landed her ultimate way behind the front line, applying a massive slow to Kennen and Lissandra. Kennen is by far the biggest threat from Purple Team, so this is a very dangerous start to this fight. Right before this, Sejuani had moved to position herself for this shot. Interestingly, Nautilus moved at the same time to avoid any initiation from her. Perhaps he didn't realize just how far she can throw her ultimate, but since he is Purple Team's front line, he is risking their strongest player just to avoid Sejuani. Sejuani dashes onto Kennen, again entirely bypassing Nautilus. Despite Kennen's lightning rush, he is simply too slow to make any serious move out of here, and he's already been brought to half-life thanks to a volley from Kha'Zix. Nautilus has just hooked Leona. Practically speaking, he brought her a little closer to the fight, which is exactly where she wants to be anyway. Of all of the potential ways he could have put his hook on cooldown, such as delaying or disrupting Katarina, Caitlyn, or Kha'Zix, this was among the least effective options. Blue Team is moving in now, and Nautilus has decided to delay this by casting his ultimate onto Katarina. This is, frankly, not an ideal target. For Blue Team, Katarina is the furthest behind in terms of their damage dealers, and since she can also use Shunpo to blink into the fight, this brief delay isn't going to prevent anything serious from happening. If instead he had fired his ultimate at Kha'Zix, the disruption may very well have given Kennen a moment to deal more damage and drop a stun, and may have even allowed for enough disruption to